Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you all for joining me at this time. My name is Shavi Zane, and I'm coming on to bring a message for the chosen. If you find that this resonates with you in any way, please be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and let us know how it resonates with your circumstance. So first of all, chosen, I want to talk to you all about how y'all are out here dodging negativity like Neo dodged bullets in the Matrix, okay? You recognize the importance of protecting your energy at all cost. And so this is definitely a time where people, I don't care who they are, it can be somebody that's just driving on the street, it can be someone in a grocery store, it can be one of your family members, a friend, a co-worker. People will try you nowadays, and it's all just test. Really, your spiritual team is allowing you to be tested just to see, are you able to transmute and alchemize energy in a moment's notice, even though, that person might deserve to get slapped upside the head, right? Are you able to transmute that energy to where it works out in your favor? Because the fact of the matter is, now that we are in the age of Aquarius and the age of awakening, there's a lot of disgruntled souls that are walking around. A lot of disgruntled souls that are roaming the face of the earth right now because many people have not been able to, or they have refused. They refuse to go through the transformation, right? They refuse to awaken. And so the energy is so heightened that it's overwhelming for low vibrational beings right now. It's too much for low vibrational beings because the chosen, you're vibrating so high that it's shifting the energy of the universe. But we're also talking about the energy outside of us, the energy of the sun, the planetary alignments, like everything, even the earth itself is vibrating on a different frequency. And so if you're not raising your vibrations on a spiritual level and you're still in that old energy, you still hanging on a Piscean energy. You can't let go of the age of Pisces. So you still focused on all of the old conditioning and, the fear tactics and all of these other things, and you're still in survival mode, then that energy is low vibrational, right? And so when the vibration around you is so heightened, it's difficult for these disgruntled souls to function without feeling frustrated because they don't understand what they're going through emotionally. And so they will test you. They'll get upset at the fact that you walking around with your head a little bit too high. You smiling a little bit too hard at work today. Okay. You seem a little bit too happy. Why do you seem so light in your energy? Meanwhile, these beings who are still low vibrational, they can't catch a break. Life is lifing on them. Their emotions are heightened. And so they need somebody to take that energy out onto. And so, of course, they gravitate towards the chosen. They're going to gravitate towards you naturally just because you have that magnetic frequency. When you're vibrating high, you attract both good and bad energies. And so those beings who are still low vibrational, they will be drawn to you. And they will randomly try to take that stuff out on you. But because you are operating on 5-dimensional energy, you know how to see it when it's coming. You know exactly why that person is coming from that angle. You don't question it anymore because your spiritual eyes are open. Your spiritual gifts are far more heightened now. And so you can feel, even before somebody says something to you directly, you can feel the tension in the air. You can sense that, a particular person, wants to start up something with you. You can tell by the energy. If somebody calls you, let's just say this is someone that you know personally. From the moment that they say hello, they don't have to say anything else. You can already tell if they on some BS. You can already tell if you give them 60 more seconds of your time, they're going to find something to try to go in on you about. Okay? People are trying to come up with petty reasons to test you, chosen. It's all a test to see, are you as kumbaya as you claim you are? Are you as peaceful and balanced as you claim you are? But see, this is not about you proving anything to them. It's about you proving this to yourself, that in spite of the shifts that's happening and the many beings out here who can't deal with the frequency, you will not allow that to throw you off. I don't care what setting you're in. I don't care what environment you're in. And if you have to speak your piece, you are the type that you're going to hang up quick, fast, and in a hurry. You're going to give them 2 seconds of what needs to be said, and you're going to hang up. It's that energy of, look, I said what I said, and that's the end of conversation. There's no going back and forth. There's no yelling. There's no arguing. There's no unnecessary chatter, because you have a zero tolerance at this point. When you vibing high, you have a zero tolerance for negative energy. Zero tolerance. And so you're going to shut that thing down fast, because otherwise the energy is too disruptive. It's too disruptive, and you're so empathic and so sensitive to energy that, you do not spend very much of your time sitting in that negativity with other miserable people. And so this is causing, especially those people who have known you for a very long time, right? In the past, they might have been accustomed to you either arguing back and forth with them for long periods of time, or you sitting on the phone or in their presence and listening to them rant and rave for long periods of time, or vice versa, where you might have argued with them and repeated yourself for long periods of time. Those days are so done and over for the chosen. People don't realize, and that's why a lot of folks, they're scared. They're terrified, because they're like, okay, this is not what I'm accustomed to. This is not the type of energy or the type of response that I'm used to. And so they try to push, they try to press a little bit harder to see, like, okay, I see this is not working anymore. So what else can I do to get up underneath their skin? What else can I do to disrupt their day? They need that fix to know that they've been able to move you, because it lets them know that it makes them believe that they still have some form of power or control. But people are starting to realize very, very fast that they cannot control you through their emotional rants. They cannot control you by triggering you, because you have healed so many different things that you are not easily triggered. And if you are triggered for whatever reason, you transmute and alchemize that energy so fast that by the time they look up, it still wasn't effective, because it was nothing there. 10 seconds of your time, with you saying what you got to say, it wasn't enough to feed that negativity that they was looking for. And so I'm telling y'all out here, you doing Neo on folks. They don't understand how you able to dodge these missiles, because they stopped shooting bullets a long time ago. Okay. They sending missiles now, because they like, I got to be able to ruffle them up somehow. How can I go about disrupting their energy? You dodging missiles out there, chosen, because you see it coming before it gets to you. And if you watch the movie, The Matrix, a bullet that was trying to shoot Neo, it comes fast as hell. Bullets move fast, but y'all dodging stuff so fast that people don't even, it's almost like, what happened? Their whole negative intention goes up in smokes within a matter of seconds, because you give it no energy. They walk away from the situation wondering like why they ain't still mad. They can't figure out, what the hell happened to the negative energy that they sat back and conjured up. Like some of them conspire for days. What can I do? How can I get this person disgruntled? And the moment that they go ahead and execute the plan, it's done so fast, because you don't give it none of your energy, to the point where they feel stupid. Because they just sat back and spent all of that time trying to find ways to come up against you. And within a matter of seconds, that plan is completely dispersed of. And so people are out here really confused that they don't understand how you're doing it. Okay. But they do understand that they don't have control over you anymore. That much is clear. And so I would say for y'all, keep dodging them bullets. Keep doing your Neo on these people, because I'm telling you, as the separation continues to happen, as we continue to shift from that 3D energy to the 5D energy, and the vibration continues to rise, because it's going to continue to heighten. We ain't even, because all the chosen haven't fully gotten into their divinity yet. So when we are fully awakened and like really sitting on our throne, the energy is going to be so heightened that the average person, they're going to be physically sick. It's going to make them physically sick because they can't keep up with the energy. It's too much for their body. It's too much for their, their immune system. They can't handle it. So people better get it right. They better get it together because the chosen are not going backwards. We are not going backwards to accommodate the low vibrational frequency of, miserable beings. So they have to play catch up. They're going to have to do some work on themselves. And the only way to do it is, the more that you withdraw your energy and you don't give them much of your time, or your energy when they're in their mess, it makes them have to go within. Because most people who are miserable, they don't want to dump their stuff off onto another miserable person because it's no fun in that. They want to dump their stuff off onto somebody that seems happy because misery loves company. So they need to feel like they have some form of power by pulling down someone who seems like they're on a higher vibrational frequency than them. So they will always be drawn to you, chosen. But we showing them out here. So keep on dodging the missiles, y'all, because they're going to keep on sending them. But eventually they're going to learn that you said what you said. And that's that. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all next time. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Let us know how it resonates with your circumstance. Email me if you want any of my services. And I'll talk to y'all next time.